Iranian opposition leader Reza Pahlavi says, and I quote, "Millions of Iranians demanded their freedom tonight. In response, the regime in Iran has cut all lines of communication. It has shut down the internet, it has cut landlines, it may even attempt to jam satellite signals. I want to thank the leader of the free world, President Trump, for reiterating his promise to hold the regime to account. It is time for others, including European leaders, to follow his lead, break their silence and act more decisively in support of the people of Iran." So that is a big statement that is coming in from Reza Pahlavi. And let me go across to Siddhant. Siddhant, let's address the elephant in the room. What about the involvement of the United States in these protests?
Well, Iran has been alleging this from the very beginning, that it is United States, Western forces, Israel behind protests taking place in Iran. To an extent, this could be correct also. But Harsh, as we were discussing before, this anger is real. I have friends living in Tehran. I know people in Iran. In fact, I visited Iran a few years back. The situation is really bad there on ground in terms of cost of living, in terms of the prices of the basic essential commodities, the social service net, etc. People are very angry with the government, and they may accuse the new government, but actually they are angry against the regime. And this was brewing from a very long time. Let me tell you this. There have been protests in Tehran, in other parts of Iran, many times in the past also. But those protests were small in numbers, less protesters, immediately detained, not reported in the international media, etc., etc. But this has been going on from a very long time. In fact, people want the regime change, and there is no second thought about it. You look at the slogans being raised. You look at the slogans being raised in support of Pahlavi. Definitely, they want things to change for them, for their next generation. And this is the reason that they are on the streets. Protesting, massive protests is going on. Protesters have come in large number, 10,000s of protesters, I'm told, were in Tehran yesterday. So as I said, that this protest is organic, genuine. This anger is organic, genuine. People are really unhappy with the regime, with the way they are handling their economic problems. The focus is more on making missiles, in strengthening the defense of the country. But when it comes to the Aam Aadmi, common man of Iran, the common man is paying the price. Perhaps that's the sentiment on ground.
Right, Siddhant. Siddhant, we'll look at some visuals from Iran. These are heart-chilling visuals that we can see that the violence has really gripped Tehran, and we can see that the Iran is really gripped by violence. As you can see, this is a police station set on fire in Mashhad in Iran. Now you can see the protesters are really violent, and the whole thing is taking a different note altogether. Now we can also see that the statue of Iranian commander Soleimani torched by protesters. You can see that this Iranian commander Soleimani was a popular figure, but the protesters have torched the statue of this Iranian commander. And the next we can see that security vehicles set ablaze in Tehran. As we know that Tehran is the capital of Iran, and we can see that the protesters have set the police vehicles ablaze in Tehran, right in the capital. So it can really tell you that how the protest, what is the magnitude of these protests that are ongoing in Iran right now. As you can see, the next footage is tear gas hurled at protesters. So we can see that the protesters are really being targeted by the police in Iran, and you can see that tear gas is being used to tackle protesters to really hold the protest. But as we can see that there is no holding the protest as of now. And the next footage is that protesters attack police. So this is what really tells you the magnitude and the intensity of the protest that is right now going in Iran, and we can see the anger against the present regime, which is Ayatollah Khamenei,